Okay, hello. Today I'm going to introduce a new feature that we've just added to Oodlu, which is the ability to generate question content from using AI. This is a very powerful feature and hopefully will save you a lot of time. There are two ways to do that. You can either describe the question and the age group and it will just generate them, or you can upload a body of text and it'll then extract questions from that body of text. So I'm going to show you both of those methods right now. So first thing we're going to do is just go in and create a question collection. I'm going to call this one French food vocab. There we go. So that we're going to do a French vocab for 10-year-olds doing foods from supermarkets and stuff. So in here now you've got this automatically generate questions with AI button. You can just click on that. That will open this tab, by the way, so you can move between, just like with the other methods of creating questions, you can move into it by just clicking the tab as well. And once you're in there, these are the two types that of generation that you can do: generate by description or generate from text. So we're going to start by generating from description. And this first one is how old are the learners and what are they learning? So we're going to say French vocab for 10-year-olds. Okay, so that describes the subject matter and the age group, and the more specific you are with these things, the more accurate your results will be. And then we're going to say, okay, we want to generate some questions about French food, so French food vocab specifically. So we're going to type in French food vocab in here. Okay, so I'm going to click on generate. Now it takes a little bit of time to generate this, but what this does now is it sends those descriptions to the server, and then we calculate, using the AI, we calculate the questions from that, and it will return them underneath. But you do have to be a little bit patient because obviously it's doing quite a lot of work to achieve that. So allow 20 seconds or so. It'll give you an error if it crashes for any reason, but if it's spinning like that, it means that it's working. So just leave it spinning and let it do its thing, and you should see that shortly it will appear below this area here. So it's going to create, there we go, so it's created multiple choice questions here. So what is the French word for cheese, and then chocolate and bread and ham and potatoes and all these different things, and then it's got the answer, the correct answers there, and then the incorrect answers there. So that's it. If you wish to, you can actually edit the questions. Click on edit and it'll allow you to actually edit them before you submit them. And then once you've finished editing them, or if you don't want to edit them, you just click on save, and save will then add them to your question collection now ready to play in the games. And you can preview those like any other question that you might create within the Oodlu platform. The old suggested question still works. It won't be as good as this, but that will still work. And that's it. That's how you create by description. So nice and easy. Let's now do the second type, which is to upload a corpus of text to it and get it to look at the text body and then generate questions from that text body, which is I think quite a powerful way. If you've given the students a chunk of text to learn and to read through, this is a nice way of generating questions very quickly from them. So I'm going to go back to here and I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to call this one politics. There we go, politics, and continue. So this is a new question collection I've created, and again I'm just going to click on automatically generate questions with the AI, and this time, instead of doing generate by description like I did for the French vocab version, I'm going to do generate from text. So here we go, and here the interface changes a little bit. We still have the how old are the learners and what are they learning one. So here I'm going to say politics for 16-year-olds. Okay, so slightly different prompt this time. And then here is where we paste our text. So you might have a piece of text that you have prepared yourself or that you've got from somewhere else. I'm just going to grab this Politics of the United Kingdom text from Wikipedia, and I'm just going to paste that into here now. So this is the body of text it's going to analyse and it's going to extract questions from, and I click on generate. So now that goes off and it looks at those questions, and it also knows the context of that body of text as well. So it'll be able to come up with incorrect answers, or distractors if you like, which are context aware to that piece of text that you've pasted in there. So we just need to give that a few seconds. It's worth just noting actually that the model was built a year or two ago, and so very recent text it may not have the context for, but certainly most text and content it will do. So that should now have just about done its thing, and it'll appear just below here again. There he is, and here we go. We've got all of the all of the questions generated from that you might be wanting to use. And then again, you could edit them if you wish to tweak them a bit, or save. And of course, once you've saved them, you can also edit them. You can go back in and edit the question in here, just as you do with any other question as well. So that is how we now can generate questions with artificial intelligence, AI, within the oodlu platform. I hope that's helpful. Thanks very much.